The Urvan Premium is an upsized version of the regular Urvan. It's a lot longer, a lot wider, and definitely a lot taller. As you can see, it dwarfs the Nissan Terra parked next to it. It's definitely an effective people hauler, but is it a better people hauler than the Hiace? Let's find out. There's not much to say about the exterior of the Urvan Premium. It looks like a huge lunchbox on wheels. Unlike the Hiace, which now has a nose, the Urvan Premium still has the classic van design with no hood. The engine is located underneath the driver's seat. Also, the wheels are directly underneath the driver, so it will drive more like a bus and less like a regular car or SUV. The vehicle has 15-inch steel wheels with hubcaps. Like the Hiace Grand Tourer, the Urvan Premium has a pretty high roof. It's 295mm or almost a foot taller than the regular version. The plus side is that kids and smaller adults should be able to stand upright inside the vehicle. The negative side is that you won't be able to park this vehicle in a lot of indoor parking areas. The Urvan Premium is 185mm wider and 535mm longer than the standard version. The Urvan Premium is powered by a 2.5-liter diesel engine, which produces a measly 129 horsepower and 356 Nm of torque. That's a lot less than the Hiace, which produces 174 horsepower and 420 Nm of torque. That's coupled to either a 5-speed auto or a 5-speed manual. It is relatively fuel efficient for its size. In city traffic, it does about 7 kpl, and on the highway, it does between 16 to 20 kpl. Getting in the driver's seat is a bit of a challenge because the seat is pretty high off the ground and there's a wheel where your stepboard should be. Okay, so we're in. It has a plastic steering wheel. It is all padded. You also don't have buttons for your stereo. Over here you have a standard stereo. Single zone climate control. 5-speed manual. Fabric seats. Everything's made of plastic. You have 2 cup holders over here. And an ashtray. A decently sized glove box. Considering that it has the word premium in its name, I was expecting a better looking dashboard, but it's pretty basic. You obviously don't buy an Urvan Premium for the driving experience. You buy it for the passenger space. So let's check out the back. Yeah, so obviously legroom is more than sufficient. And headroom as well. I can actually stand up here, or not. And you have aircon controls over here, which are almost beyond my reach. You have 4 aircon vents. Under this lump over here is the engine. The interior of the Urvan Premium looks a lot better than the Hiace Commuter Deluxe, but not as nice as the Grandia GL. Unlike the Commuter Deluxe, you don't have exposed metalwork inside the vehicle. The Urvan Premium is a 15-seater. With all the seats down, there's not much baggage space at the back. But you can't put your bags in the limited space underneath the seats. On the Urvan Premium, you have a lot of roof-mounted aircon vents. On the Grandia GL and the Commuter Deluxe, you don't have aircon vents for the third and fourth rows. The Urvan Premium is a lot more spacious than the Grandia GL. You get a bit more horizontal space and a lot more vertical space. But the Grandia GL has better appointments. It has USB charging ports on all 4 rows of seats. The Grandia GL also has leatherette seats. The Grandia GL manual sells for 1.98 million pesos. That's a price difference of 212,000 for the manual, which is a pretty significant price difference. The Grandia Commuter Deluxe manual is cheaper. It sells for 1.59 million pesos, but it feels a lot more bare. It feels like the Commuter Deluxe was designed with public transportation in mind. The main advantage of the Hiace is the engine placement. Moving the engine to the front minimizes noise and vibration levels inside the cabin. It may also have some safety benefits. Perhaps it's unfair to compare the Urvan to the Hiace, because the Hiace is a more recent model. The Urvan has been around for a while, and the Hiace was just released a couple of months ago. But one thing that the Urvan has going for it is the pricing. It's significantly cheaper than the Grandia GL and the Grand Tourer, and it offers a better interior than the Commuter Deluxe. If you need a minibus with a decent interior and good value for money, the Urvan Premium is probably not a bad choice.